amazing places in it.
Data analysis indicates we have not been
So
here
we've got
before.
another heart-to-heart, and we're gonna view it because this talks about the road to the final battle.
Malos is a powerful foe.
But we can't afford to give up now.
Indeed. If we give up hope here, there will be nothing left of all rest.
That'd leave all the people we care about dead, and a whole bunch of innocent folk besides.
That worst possible outcome.
But we're not in this alone. Jin, the Torna guys, and everyone back on Old Rest are counting on us.
We've run into all kinds of trouble on the way, but we've made it this far.
This may be the most formidable obstacle yet, but we can surpass it like any other.
When friends all together, nothing impossible.
This is it. This is our final battle. Let's show him what drivers and blades can do together.
Yeah!
Before the storm complete. Well, it's been a really fun road, and wow, we got some Key Affinity Awards there going on. It's been a really fun road. This is gonna, we're up for a 40-minute session up ahead from here on out. So save beforehand. It's gonna warn you right here at this panel. If you open this door, there will be no turning back. Falling in battle will mean restarting from the title screen. Your game will be saved right before the final battle begins. Let's do this.
Malos.
Just in time for the final act, boy. I've saved you the best seats in the house. I sounded just like Akos for a moment there.
Akos is dead, you bastard. So is Petroka. And Jin.
Figured as much.
Is that all?
What? You want me to weep and deliver a eulogy? What good would that do? They all desired oblivion, and now they've achieved it. Least I can do is send them off with a smile.
Malos, is this really what you want?
Huh?
Is this what you want? Malos,
I don't understand the question.
you must understand by now that none of this is your own will. You have to see all of this came from a Malthus.
Even if that's true, so what? And don't give me some weak-ass crap about how I should repent or whatever.
Why don't you want to hear the truth?
Here's the thing. I don't give a rat's ass what you think, brat! So blades become titans, and titans give life to humans. Honestly, who even gives a damn? They can become whatever they want. But that man, he'd lost everything. He no longer wanted anything. He didn't even want to live anymore. And despite that, his life was the one thing he hadn't lost. Because he couldn't!
The thought of you forgetting me, it's like one heart is being ripped in two.
Words can be a curse. That curse was what kept him tied down here. A wretched tale, isn't it? This whole world is a wretched place.
Do not forget that you too are a part of that world. If it were not for you, for Amalthus, both Jin and Laura's lives may have taken quite different paths.
Exactly. That's exactly it. You've gotten smarter with age, huh? I'm a wretched being, too. A hideous monster, far beyond saving. So, let's end this now.
Don't you feel anything? Father's sadness, the world he longed for.
How could I?
That isn't my role in this world.
This man. Does he mean to...
Come at me, kid! Come, my partner! Give me all you've got. You better show me all of it! The extent of your will! Show me why you're here in this world!
Here it is, Artifice Ion. I am going to leave in this whole battle, regardless of if I am talking the whole time, because the music, the battle, everything is just amazing. Really. I don't know how it got launched. They get launched? Wow, that's amazing. So, I'm gonna leave this whole battle in and enjoy the show, I guess. I'm so over leveled that should probably go pretty quick. Something I want to mention is you do not want to save up a whole ton of elemental orbs for this, because there will be a cutscene in between that will cause everything to reset. So don't worry about the orbs right now. Just get him down to the proper amount of HP.
Rolling smash! I shall defend you to the last, lady. Double spinning edge! Let me take it! Hit it! No! There!
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Why not?
Laser! Jaguar flash!
Double spinning edge! Rolling smash! Double spinning edge! Hit it! No!
Let's get rowdy!
Why not?
Cyber combo, complete.
Great! Jump on!
Well done! Double spinning edge! Double spinning edge! Double spinning edge!
Jump on!
Anchor shot! Ha! Hit it! No! Why not?
I shall defend you to the last.
Double spinning edge!
I'm on to you!
Rolling smash! Double spinning edge! Anchor
We
shot!
can do it!
Ha!
Make haste and
Hit
retreat.
it! No!
Taste my power!
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Why not?
We're toppling him a lot more than I remember it being possible to topple. That's kind of funny. I don't remember it being so easy to topple. It usually resists topple. Or I remember there being some special way to topple. Oh, there's some enemies back here that want to battle. I'm just gonna ignore them. It'll make it a lot quicker to ignore them. If you're over leveled like I am, which is about level 80 or so, then you wouldn't have to worry about them at all. Wow, we're doing complete driver combos on him. That's pretty cool. Oh, here we go.
You're not burning anyone today!
My lady!
Zumak!
Don't trouble yourself. It's nothing.
not see? Stop the artifice! Malos!
See what, brat? The world's never gonna change if that's all you got!
It will change. I will change it. That's the reason we've come all this way.
Why don't you just let it go? Who do you think you're doing this for?
I'm doing it for myself. If it helps put smiles on people's faces, helps them live their lives together, then that's my role in this world! Jin told me to take care of you. In his place, you know. Jin never wanted to die. He just wanted to connect with you. He did it because you showed him a path.
And how many people died because of it? You'd forgive him just like that?
Forgiving isn't that easy, but that's just the world we live in. We need to find a way forward within that world. Even you used to think like that once!
Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny!
Hurry. The time is nigh.
So, here we are again in the Artifice Ion battle. He's gonna use Ion Buster or whatever, so we can't really do anything. Siren Buster, actually. Just gonna try to one hit us. Good day, I guess. That didn't even take out half. That's interesting. Nia there goes with the healing. Cool, okay. Come on, Malos. Yeah, let us battle. Okay, so we're gonna immediately start off with trying to build some orbs because now we can actually use them. So I'm gonna do a light orb with Mithra really quick. I'm gonna hold off on Numa form. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. Now that we know what their true name is, I think it makes more sense to call them Numa because it's their true nature. It makes sense to me at least. Yep. I think everyone does that too. Everyone in the Xenoblade community calls them Numa in their true form there. So just do a full light combo with Mithra. That's what I usually start with. Then I just go down the chain. So we got Supernova. I never understood these combos until this part of the game. This was literally the first boss fight that I properly utilized elemental orbs. Really sad, but still, it is what it is. So after you get the light orb like that, we just build up to a level 2 with the gamma ray. Then once the gamma ray, Throw Mark, we'll do Ruinous Weather. There's no real point in getting the quick time events, or the action commands, whatever you want to call them. They're not exactly necessary whatsoever. Anyway, so we're gonna do one more photon, and then we'll do lightning bolt. Nia's all ready for that. And then we'll do second sun with Tora and Poppy. Then from there, it's just kind of whatever you feel like. It doesn't really matter. I'm probably gonna do a wind and ice, possibly more. It kind of depends on what his HP is at, because I'm gonna be able to put more orbs on this thing than I need. I'm hoping to get a full burst, which is the when he's doing a War of the Servants. I thought he was gonna do Siren Buster again. Oh, he's sending out the. That's it. He was sending out those minions. We don't need to care about them at all. Okay. So we're gonna do ice. And then we're gonna do cold snap. Then we're gonna do winter. Oh no, what was he doing? What was the art that Iron was doing? Whatever, it doesn't really matter to us. X-Star. Oh. Okay. Anyway, so we want to go with wind. It just kind of spam something and hope that something happens, I guess. We can do an ice. I just gotta build this up. Okay. So now we can do. Oh no, wrong blade. We can do Frost Typhoon with Godfrey. This is, all dependent on whatever your blades are. I guess technically the ones before are, other than the ones with Poppy and Dromark. So the first two, the light orb and the water orb, can be done on any setup as long as you have Nia in the party. But then if you want to do the fire one that I did with the lightning after photon, that one depends on anything else. And it depends on what orbs you have, or element types you have the Poppy orbs. So obviously those vary. Let's start with Aqua. Pretty sure we can get one more. Okay, we're gonna go True Form. When Nia does Venom Water, we're gonna do Seal Reinforcements, which is the Dark type. Come on. There we go. Nope. Oh, I did the wrong one. Oh no. Well, rip. I guess I wasn't paying attention enough. I didn't change it to Dark type. You can change it with the D-pad to whatever type you can finish with. I messed that up. I don't think I'm going to redo that. Oh, I can do freeze. I don't think I have enough time for that. I don't think there's enough time. I think I'm going to lose my ability to do the chain attack. Okay, let's spam. You just gotta spam the chain attack button. Okay, so we actually is he already dead? We got 6 orbs here. We're gonna do a full burst. So we want to just crash as many of them, or burst as many of them as we want. Going with the opposing element is 2 hits, and it takes 3 to burst one of the orbs. Go with another We can't do anything but Numa. And we're gonna go with Zenobia, I guess.
Let me show you something.
And then Tora, we're gonna go with Poppy Cutie Pie because she's gonna do the full burst. We want her as the blade for full burst. I don't think I've ever shown the full burst yet in any of these videos. It's where everyone does their fourth special. Everyone, the whole party does their fourth special with whatever blade. There it is, he's down.
Here I go!
Yeah!
Let's get this done, so we can move on!
For the future!
This is the last reward I can offer you. The rest is up to you, my children.
It's been fun, kid.
Malos.
If only I'd met you sooner. Just think of the worlds I might have seen. But even so...
If I had been your driver, all of this...
Kids say the damnedest things. There was only one driver for me. All in all, it wasn't so bad.
Malos.
Looks like he's finally found it. Lady Mori. A meaning to his life.
Indeed.
Frankly, I'm a little jealous. After all, most people go their whole lives without finding theirs. I wonder if I'll find mine.
You've got one already, haven't you? And if what you've got isn't enough for you, well, you can always leave things to the next generation.
You've got a point. Surprisingly enough.
What's going on?
That's... What's happened? At this rate, all of Elysium will collapse. What? Since the conduit disappeared, the power holding Elysium together was cut off. What's gonna happen when it crumbles? Not everything above this point will either orbit the planet or be flung into space by centrifugal force. However, everything below this point, the World Tree itself, will fall apart on top of all rest. No, that can't. The impact would destroy...
There has to be a way to stop it! Pyra, please! Pyra!
There is one way. Just one way to prevent it. 5 stories down from here, there's a control room for the correction boosters. If we can fire the booster jets and accelerate the whole World Tree beyond escape velocity.
Look, I haven't got a clue about boosters or velocities, but I'm gathering that we gotta get there, and fast.
Okay, 5 floors down. Let's hurry!
Azurda! Poppy!
Hmm? What did you say?
Poppy could not possibly. Please. You're the only ones I can ask. But... Poppy. You promised. Didn't you? That below belt. Please.
You're a real piece of work. What is this?
Ships. Is this a port?
Pyra? What are you doing there? Where's the control room? Pyra! You can't mean...
I'm sorry. This was the first lie I ever told you.
Pyra!
The only way to stop the World Tree's collapse is to use the last of Ion's power and annihilate the World Tree. I'm sorry. It is the only way. You all need to use one of those escape vessels and get as far away as possible.
What? The last of Ion's... Pyra! What are you doing? It'll be fine, right? You'll deal with the World Tree, then come back, right? Wait! Just wait, I'll come with you! Damn it! There's not enough wire! I got it! Poppy? Poppy?
It's not okay. Poppy cannot.
What do you mean you can't?
Poppy made promise. Pyra say that Rex for sure ask Poppy. Say not help Rex, no matter what.
What kind of promise is that? Please, I'm begging you. All you gotta do is take me over there. The rest of you can just... Rex. Come on. Please. She's right there. Rex. Gramps. Sometimes a man must know when to let go. Why? Why? Do it for her, Rex. Do as she asks. Gramps!
Chum, how long are you planning on being a baby? She's the girl you love. You got to accept her decision. That's what being an adult means.
Rex, I am so thankful that I've met all of you.
Rex! Pyra.
Rex!
core crystal.
You'll be fine. Without me now.
Pyra.
Hello there. I hope you'll help me. Rex, I'm so glad to have met you. Our time together was short, a fraction of my longer years. But it's been warmer and brighter than any time I can remember before. You shone a light on my melancholy path. You showed me the way.
So tell me, how was it?
Do you really want to know? Well,
does suit me best.
Gramps!
We're heading down
Everybody grab onto something.
Cloud Sea is...
The Titans are... gone.
I can't believe it. Is everyone dead?
We were too late. At the land of Martha.
So there's nothing left of the world but ruins?
We're crossing that rift.
Look!
The Titans.
They're joining with the land. It's true. I think I see what Klaus meant by restoring the world.
Ramps. So Elysium was here all along. We're finally here.
Peaceful music. Well, it's been some journey. I know at this time at least, there aren't anyone really watching this series. I know there's maybe 1 or 2 views per video at this time of recording, so I know I have like no audience really, but you know, things might change, who knows. To explain the end with Klaus and everything. Klaus, in the first game, it was basically the same. I'm not going to really show anything. You can skip ahead from here on, try to skip because I'm going to be talking about spoilers. I'll probably put a time when I'm done talking about spoilers. So, Klaus... in the first game, he was known as Zanza for a while. Kind of how Pyra and Mithra are known as Pyra and Mithra and not Numa. His name in the first Xenoblade for Wii was Zanza. And he was all high and mighty, thought... it was kind of like a Malthus. He thought everyone should, like, worship him. And he thought he was everything. So it was like the, this ego of Klaus, basically. Which makes sense now. This game is, an alternate universe where things began, technically, between the two realities. In the first game, there was the Monado. And the Monado, this is assumptions because it hasn't been confirmed by the creators or anything, but the Monado was, we believe, Alvis's weapon. And Alvis in the first game was basically an Aegis. So we believe that he was Ontos, the one that triggered a subspace time event or whatever. He went to another reality. I'm pretty sure that's where he went. Galea, that lady that was in the room with Klaus when he began the experiment and caused all of this, she was in the first Xenoblade. Lady Vanea or something like that. That's what they called her, I think. I might get those names wrong because I haven't played in a while. But yeah, he mentioned Galea, if you remember there. For me, it has a huge impact for me because I understand what he's talking about. And it might be referencing the DLC story coming this fall. And I plan on doing a blind Let's Play of that. I may not, but I might just be too excited because I love the story that Takahashi makes. Tsuyu Takahashi, he makes some amazing stories, him and his team. It's really interesting to think about Alvis. And before I go properly, though, I'd just like to thank Luis, my friend, who really wanted to see this game and pushing me to create this because you were really my motivation. I really appreciate it because I've tried doing Let's Plays in the past and only made it a few episodes in. This first time I've actually made it all the way through, so I know I could do this in person, but thank you, Luis, because it really pushed me to really do it, fulfill everything and complete it, get to the end. And I'm hoping this will encourage me to, or give me the ability to create more videos in the future like this, because it's been fun editing, recording, and yeah, thank you, Luis. So I'm gonna be quiet now so you can listen to this amazing music.
Of eternity, the final day has come to an end. It's gone for good. I would then slowly close my eyes and be cuddled by the shining memory piece. Trace back all the
We get to save. It'll put a little emblem on our save file there. That's a beautiful sight, really. So, something I want to mention is the end there where Pyra says something. That is determined by what you choose to call them, their true form, back in Moritha. Whether you choose to be Mithra or Pyra. I chose Pyra, so Pyra is the one who spoke. If you chose Mithra, Mithra is the one who speaks. And what they said, we know what they were going to say. There are two versions, though, because in data miners, I haven't done this myself, but people on the internet have data mined the game, and they found that there are two variations. There is a good and bad outcome. One outcome is where either of them will just say, hello, I am Pyra, or for Mithra, hello, I am Mithra. And that is assuming the bad outcome where they forgot their memories. The other one is, hello, Rex. And they both say that exact line, basically. And that the ending there when they say that is actually synced for English. Its lip sync is different from the Japanese version. So at some point in development, they were intending them to actually speak. I don't know why they cut it out. Maybe they wanted to leave it up to our imaginations. But, you know, data miners, they had to ruin it and tell us exactly what they intended from originally, I guess. So it's really cool. You get a custom title screen here from New Game Plus. You unlock New Game Plus from completing the game and go back into the game and you're just gonna be back up up towards the hangar before we entered the final boss. So anyway, it was an adventure. So thank anyone for watching, if there is anyone. I know there's not really anyone, and I don't know, it was fun. I hope to do more in the future, and I do plan on doing possibly a blind let's play of the new story DLC, as long as it's a pretty significant DLC. I might do that in the future. So I also plan on doing videos related to the game in very short bursts, you know, 5 maybe 10 minutes, possibly less than any of that, on certain materials collecting or quests and such. So stay tuned, I guess, for that if you're interested in the gameplay part. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video, I guess.